everyone, this is Bree over at Initial Attraction in Oakwood Plaza, and as many of you know, our doors are temporarily closed right now, but Meme and I are going to do our best to try to bring things to you even with our doors closed so that we can see how we can best serve you from afar. So we thought that we would have a series of videos coming to you on things that we think are going to come in handy right now, things that are interesting because we know that everybody's shut in right now, and all of these things you can purchase even though you can't come in and purchase it. So I'll give you some details at the end of the video on how you can do that, but we wanted to talk about Lampe Berger today. So Lampe Berger is an air purifying system, and one of our core values here at Initial Attraction is to bring things to Kalamazoo that you can't get elsewhere, but that you don't have to leave Kalamazoo to get. And Lampe Berger is a perfect example of this. So I know I am shooting this video into the light and you probably can't see very well, but this is where our Lampe Berger is right now. So I'll try to bring things closer so that you can see it. But now, we cannot say that a Lampe Berger a day is going to keep the coronavirus away, but oh my gosh, it for sure can't hurt. So Lampe Berger is an air purifying system, and I'm going to show you ours. So it's this air purifying system where you put some fragrance in here, and we usually fill ours about halfway up, and then there's this wick that absorbs the fragrance, and then there's this burner that you light. And I'm going to show you how to do this today because it's really counterintuitive. A lot of people think that Lampe Berger is like a candle, and it's completely different from that. But basically what it does is it uses catalytic conversion to suck in the dirty, germy, stinky air as we're all shut in together. And what it does is it purifies the air, and then it releases clean, fragranced air to replace it. So we're pretty much using this every day at our house. We use it constantly here at the shop when we're open. We share heating ducts with, I think, Subway, so a lot of times you come in and the shop smells like baking bread, and sometimes it smells like onions, things like that. We just burn the Lampe Berger and it takes care of it. So, and then Lampe Berger, now we don't have this right now because we didn't think it would be getting this warm this fast, but in the summer you can burn your Lampe Berger outside with something called Summer Nights. It's a fragrance that's specifically formulated by Lampe Berger to burn outside, and what it does is it keeps the mosquitoes away, and it's crazy the way that it works. So let me show you how to use Lampe Berger because it's a little different, but once you get the hang of it, it's really straightforward. But like I said, it's completely different from a candle. So you've got your Lampe Berger, and this is, I don't know if you can see it, this is your burner. So basically you light the burner, and this is gonna get a pretty big flame if it, So it's gonna light, and basically what this is doing is this is just heating your burner. So you're actually not purifying the air right now, you're just kind of prepping your Lampe Berger. So you're gonna let this burn, and I usually let this burn for about 2 minutes. And typically what happens when the burner gets hot enough, generally, and not always, but generally the flame starts to get lower. You're gonna get a much smaller flame. So the one thing to keep in mind with Lampe Berger is that what's in here is fragrance, and it's alcohol based. It is not oil based, and that's something that's often kind of confusing for people because they think that it's oil based. So we recommend only filling your Lampe Berger up about halfway each time, because if you leave your Lampe Berger open, nothing will happen, but your burner will eventually go cold, and then eventually all your fragrance is going to evaporate away. And so we don't want that to happen. So basically when your burner is hot enough, and I would usually let this go a little bit longer, but for the sake of time, we're going to blow this out. So you blow it out, and you put this little guard on. And what that does is that keeps hands, pet tails, things like that away, because this burner gets to be up to like 500 degrees. And for a long time I didn't use the guard, and one day I was sort of reaching past and I skimmed my arm on it, and I use the guard all the time now. So now your Lampe Berger is working, and if you were here with me, you'd be able to smell this amazing citrus scent because we have in here lemon flower that we're burning. And it's just fresh and clean. And what you do is if this were the store, normally I usually kind of perch it over here and just let it sit, and you're just gonna kind of let it sit where you want in a certain area for about, it kind of depends on the size of your room. To do my kitchen, it takes about 10 minutes. To do the entire store here at Initial Attraction from front to back, it takes probably 20 to 30 minutes. I'll let it sit up front for about 10 minutes, I'll let it sit back by the cash register for another 10 minutes, and then I'll take it way in the back to storage for the last 30. So you can move it around. Like I said, at my house, I use it all over my house. Takes about 10 minutes in the kitchen. I'll put it in the bedroom for about 10 minutes. I'll put it in the living room, the foyer, and every room just smells great when it's done. And I know that the air is clean and purified. So, and then when you're done, be careful because it's hot. You pop this guy off and then you put your stopper on, and now you're done burning. So as I said, it's not like burning a candle where you're gonna light it and it's just gonna burn for hours. You're probably gonna burn this for anywhere from 10 minutes to a half an hour, depending on how many areas you want to clean and purify. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you in regards to that. Let's talk about scents. Actually, let's talk about cubes first. So this cube is a little bit bigger than normal because we use it here at the store, and I'm just gonna kind of tuck this over here right now. We have a couple different colors of cubes in stock. I've got, let's see, brown, green, which is nice for outside too in the summer. This one is like an onyx, it's kind of a gray. This one is frosted. And that one's clear. Now, let's talk about fragrances, because this is really the fun part. So, the fragrance that we burn in the store, so if you've ever come in and said, you know, it smells really good in here, which is usually the common response that we get when we're burning Lampe Berger, and we tell you we're burning our Lampe Berger, it's generally lemon flower that we're burning. So, lemon flower is, this is what it looks like. Now, the picture on there looks like it's a lime. It smells citrusy to me. When I hear lemon flower, I start to worry that it's gonna be floral, and it's not. I don't actually smell any floral to lemon flower. I smell citrus, but I believe the lemon flower just kind of cuts the citrus a little bit, so it's not too zesty, if that makes sense. Because we have another one called Zest of Verbena. And this one you can see has a lemon on the front. They're very similar. The Zest of Verbena is just a little more, like I said, zesty, a little more tangy, a little more citrusy. And I think it's because it doesn't have that lemon flower just kind of cutting it down a little bit. And then last but not least, for the citrusy ones, we have this one that is brand new. So if you have been a Lampe Berger customer for a while, you know we've had a really solid lineup of fragrances, and we're always tweaking and checking and seeing what you guys like. So our lineup has been really strong, but a lot of you have been asking for new ones. You like what we have, but you want something new. So we brought this one in. This one's called Sparkling Zest. And this one is actually an orange citrus. So you're still gonna get that fresh, clean scent. All of these are great for kind of multi-purpose scents. These are great in the kitchen. These are great. They're non-gender specific. Like my husband isn't like, oh, lemon flower, it smells really girly. Like not at all. So you're safe with any one of those if you're looking for just a clean, fresh scent. We also have lavender, and this lavender is beautiful. Lavender can be tricky sometimes. Sometimes it can be sweet. Sometimes it can smell salty. Sometimes it can smell kind of synthetic. This smells like true lavender. It's beautiful. So Meme has a Lampe Berger that she burns in her bedroom, and she puts Lampe Berger, or puts lavender in there as just kind of part of her evening ritual. So you can use it for just calming down with, like I said, the aromatics, the aromatherapy. So lavender is a great one, but it's a good all-purpose one too. And then we have aquatic wood, which has been a really strong seller for us. I'd love to be able to explain what aquatic wood is, but the best that I can do is liken it to something like a fresh linen. It's just a clean, fresh scent. It doesn't smell like citrus. It doesn't smell like flowers. It doesn't smell like any sort of food or anything like that. It's more like a fresh linen where it's just clean and fresh, and it's very light. And then because you guys love aquatic wood so much, we brought in pure white tea. And again, this is very similar to aquatic wood. It's just clean, it's fresh, it's very light, but we brought this in as an alternative to those of you who love aquatic wood and are looking for something different. So pricing on these, a lamp is $38. Now your lamp, you can use inside, you can use outside, you can move it around from room to room, so you don't have to have a separate lamp for every room. You can also put multiple fragrances in it. So what you're gonna do when you wanna change fragrances is your lamp comes with a little funnel. So if you have, say, lemon flower in there and then you wanna put lavender in, you're gonna pour your lemon flower back, you're gonna put your lavender in the lamp, and then what's gonna happen is when you first burn that lamp, it's gonna smell like lemon, and then it's gonna smell a little bit like lemon and lavender, and then it's finally gonna smell like lavender, so it just works its way up the wick. So just about 2 minutes to get through that process. So you don't have to buy a new lamp if you wanna put a new fragrance in. And that's the beautiful thing about this line, is that it's really, really versatile. In terms of the fragrances, these are $26.50, and I would say that if you are burning your Lampe Berger every single day, one of these should last you for about a month. Because again, you're not burning them for that long. It's not like a candle where you're burning them for hours on end. We're talking 10 minutes, maybe a half an hour if you're doing like a whole house job. So it's this bottle is gonna last you for a long time. So that is a little tutorial on Lampe Berger, and as I said, we are trying to find ways to bring things to you even through our closed doors. So as we are all trying to stay clean and healthy, you know, an air purifier, can't go wrong with that. If you are interested in this, put a note in the comments, private message us, email us at initialattraction@yahoo.com. Whatever it takes, we will email you an invoice to your email and you can pay it online. And then if you want to do curbside pickup, we can do that by appointment. If you want it delivered, we are offering delivery on purchases of $50 or more to limited areas. So let us know if that's something that's of interest to you. We're currently offering shipping. And if there's something else in there that will work for you that we haven't thought of, let us know, because again, we are doing the best we can to try to serve you through closed doors. And if you don't already have a Lampe Berger, it is something that you are going to love. We are always kind of asking our customers to let us know if they ever find something that Lampe Berger doesn't work for. So I use it when I clean out my fridge. I've had dead sauerkraut and it takes care of that. I use it in the nursery, like the lavender is beautiful in the nursery and it totally takes care of the smell of dirty diapers. What else? We had one customer that had a dead animal under her deck, which definitely caused some stinky stuff, and she said that the Lampe Berger took care of the scent. So again, we're always asking. We have people that take it to hotels when they travel, which I know nobody's doing that right now, but takes care of any previous scent from smokers back when we were allowed to do that in hotel rooms. So all sorts of things. So if you buy a Lampe Berger and you find something that it doesn't work on, please let me know, because we have yet to find that. It's great for cottages, it's great for dusty basements, it's great for just being kind of kept inside like we all are right now. So, and then again, as we head into the warmer months, you can use it outside. So it can be used all year round. And if you already have a Lampe Berger, know that we have some new fragrances in stock for you to try and stock up on. So we just got a fresh shipment. Let us know what we can do to help you. We will put prices and things like that in the comments or in the description here, so you've got a little bit of a snapshot of what we talked about. But thank you so much for watching. We're gonna try to keep doing these videos for you, just kind of check in with our community and stay engaged, and we might even do some Facebook Lives if we're able to pull it off. This is all kind of new to us, so please stick with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.